We're gonna murder this bird. Is that underwear? I love you more than anyone else in the world. Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Please, Dear God, Don't Be a Boom Boom. I have been having quite the interesting day, mainly because Pips saw a bird on the windowsill this morning, and ever since has been in murder mode. If I walk in or out of a room, he has just been latching onto my legs. Not hurting me at all, just like, gotcha, runs away. So I'm curious to see how he's gonna react to boxes flying around everywhere, but you know what it is. Please, dear God, don't be a boom boom. Let's go ahead and jump on into it. Oh God, that did not help the already amped up Pips. We have a very, very pretty book here. Book 1 of The Mirror Visitor, A Winter's Promise by Christel Dabos, with a very highly stylized cover. Not even the layout of the title and things are normal. They're incorporated in with this ribbon. I like it. By Europa Editions. I'm gonna need to look into that because I've never heard of it. But here we go. A nice, beautiful little book here. No! Hi Daniel, this is an adult fantasy novel with a very unique world and a politically driven plot. I haven't heard you mention it before, so I hope you haven't read it, but donate if you have. Say hi to Pips for me, from Anna Little. Pips! Anna says hi. He's still staring at the birds. Oh God, this is taped well. Oh Lord. Oh, the Folio Society, with a incredibly beautiful Small Gods by Terry Pratchett. Hold up, we need to open this. Oh my God, it's illustrated. Good Lord. It's not a note because it seems to have come straight from the company, but it is a very different, this is probably one of the most unique hardbacks I own because it's felt on the outside, at least, or suede, felt, it's felt. Got your boy holding lettuce. That's stunning looking. That is just beautiful. Oh, it's all a giant turtle. Ah, if you guys want me to start incorporating more reviews of like special edition books and book companies so you know which ones to keep an eye on. I personally have had great experience at Juniper Books, but if you want me to look at other companies as well to know which ones you should keep an eye on yourself, I'm happy to do so. Just let me know in the comments down below if you'd be interested in being like, yes, I collect special edition books, but I don't know which ones are worth it. I can help you out, maybe. I'll look into it. Thank you, whoever sent this. It has no note, so I wish it did. But if you like that specific edition of Discworld, it's from Folio Society, who I will be Googling after I'm done editing this video. Pips just sprinted across the couch to apparently look at the birds from another angle. Brad Yanni, Bad Luck, a Salmon Kane novel. Hi Daniel, I'd like to thank you for all the great fantasy love you throw out to us for quite a while. I had really been neglecting reading new fantasy and you're great at now. But no book gore necessary. Brad Yanni. Thank you so much, Brad. This is very nice looking. I dig it. I dig it. The cover's kind of a unique style. It's got like a drawn type appearance to it. Interesting. You've accomplished something that I haven't even myself, so well done. Man, we need more fantasy in the same vein as Dresden, because that is a sweet summer child of fantasy. Code Geese, Lelouch from Best Buy. I have no idea what this is. Damn, it's been so long since I've heard that meme. Why you gotta hurt me with that? Why you gotta bring that in my life? Alright, back at it again with the unboxing video. Oh my God. I realized that the joke was played out. Yeah, even when cavemen discovered the first pair of Vans. But dang it if I'm not gonna hear you say it at least once. Well, you win. You win. Are you happy? You got it this once and just this once. Now, pretending the package I sent you, it's a Blu-ray set of one of my favorite series, not just a Code Geese. Geass. I'm gonna look into it. I don't have time to read through all this right now because battery life is a thing. Have a good day. Have a good one, Danny G. Peace. Like and subscribe if you've not already. God damn it. You did a good job. This is a very good job. Trust me, I read these, I keep these. I just don't have the time to put them all on camera because, you know, battery is almost always at like 3% when these unboxing videos are done because recording in 4K murders battery life. Thank you, Jonathan, and I have definitely noticed you on social media and stuff being a great part of the community, and I appreciate you. I literally just thought that was too weird. I need to retake that opening, but you can't retake opening a box because it's open. Oh, wow. Note 1 of 3. Oh, boy. Daniel, love you. Hey, we got them in the right order. We got the notes in the right order. Hey, Daniel, love your channel and sense of humor. Just wanted to send you this epic fantasy series I wrote. Man, you are... Oh, my God. We haven't done a single spanking. Hold up. First of all, that was a good spank. You have now joined the ranks of the spanked books. You wrote some thick boys here. Hopefully the books are bundled in one package. They are not. I love showing off what my audience can do, and if you're in my audience and you've accomplished this, that's worth showing off. So here is book 5, and here is book 4. Both looking good, enjoying the covers. We got people, one with the magic fighting a guy with a sword. The guy with a sword is gonna die. Like, this dude's wielding lightning. The other dude's like, but I have a sword. So I need to see what that's about. This one has a whale and a giant bat. And an army. There's a lot going on here. That ice does not seem thick enough to support that army. I'm now concerned for that army. But, it's an undead army. I'm less concerned about that army. That's the most I'm going to do for that one. I'm going to be honest. I'm not willing to really abuse that beautiful, beautiful edition. We have a note. Hi, Daniel. You said that you wanted to read more Eastern fantasy books. So here are 2 I really love, and just 2 other books I'm really loving reading right now. And a last give to make this weird because I have to. All right, well, I don't know what these are. Okay, it's not manga, it's actually written fantasy, it's just the covers are in the style of anime. I have no idea what this is. I'm scared and confused. But that's kind of my natural state, especially now, so we're fine. Great series with a non-standard hero. Hey, let us know the name of a library in need of books, and let's see if we can fix that. From Legion. I don't know. I know the Dublin library I donate to, which I'll leave a link to their website in the description, likes donations, but I don't know if they're like dying for them. But here's Emily Rhonda. Rowan of Rid. Fascinating. Very small book. I could read this by the time the video's over. Thank you very much, Legion. That is also intense cover. That is a big dragon. Okay, opinion time. I know you guys like these, so here's my strong opinion of the day. If you're gonna put a dragon in your book, make it a big-ass, badass dragon. These, like, drakes and smaller ones, I'm just not about. Like, they're diet dragons, and to me, it's just like, oh, you couldn't commit to having a real dragon? You know what? Philosophy of the channel stays true. Thick boys are good. Bring in the thick boy dragons. I want me some ones that when they land, the earth shakes. I'm just never interested in these like, oh, look at a little lizard dragon. No, give me a big boy. I want a boy that needs an army to take it down. Also, George R. R. Martin kind of claimed he invented ice dragons, and I have a hard disagree on that, but that's a whole other thing for another video. George R. R. Martin, you've certainly done a lot, but I don't know if you can say you invented ice dragons. This is, for some reason, just a kind of disturbing title to read on a book that someone sent you don't know.
I am not a serial killer.
And I really hope you're telling the truth. And now, a major motion picture. Interesting. All right, I haven't heard of this one now that it's a major motion picture even. Paranormal horror at its finest. Ooh, sounds like a Stephen King vibe. At one point, you will go find Pips and hug him. Ooh, from Mad Hatter, not the Discord one. It's weirdly odd to get a note from someone that's like, I'm not a serial killer. It's slightly better because it's just the title of the book, but it's still like, there's a bit of nerves opening these packages, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. Like, no matter what, there's always like a little bit in my head that's like, we're gonna be fine. This looks like a pulpy adventure. Like me some pulp. From Steve Perry. Hi, Daddy. I don't like that at all. This is the first book in my favorite unknown sci-fi series. Super fast, fun reads, so I hope you can make the time to give it a shot. I'll send others if you like it, from Chris. Just send the first. If I like it, I'll get more on my own. Trust me, you don't need to get me more. Promise. Pinky promise. That's the thing, guys. Just give me the first ones. The Man Who Never Missed. That is a pulp vibe if I have ever seen. A single man cannot hope to change an entire galaxy. Oh, he's not Western. That's got sci-fi stuff. Oh, you said sci-fi. I'm an idiot. All right, thank you very much. Said sci-fi in my head. I was still like, John Wayne. God, wouldn't John Wayne be funny in sci-fi? Did John Wayne do a sci-fi movie? He probably did a really well-known one that I'm just not thinking of. Insert a million comments of people telling me the sci-fi movies that John Wayne did. Howdy, aliens. A Spell for Chameleon. The first Zenith novel by Pierce Anthony. I do own that one. Hi, Daniel. I had to compromise and get a mass market since I hate the new cover. That's okay. That's okay. I'm not sure if you mentioned PA on the channel, but I have mentioned Pierce Anthony before. But I hope you can give him a shot and enjoy Bink's adventure to find his talent. From Paige. Thank you so much, Paige. I do have this one, and Pierce Anthony is on the list of people I want. Oh, wait, no, this is fantasy. But Pierce Anthony does a lot of sci-fi, so that is the stemming of my confusion. I saw Pierce Anthony and I assumed sci-fi, but this appears to be fantasy. Yes, it says magic in the description. I saw that word, so that proves to me it's fantasy. Interesting. I have not read it, obviously, and this May or may not be read. Thank you, though. I really appreciate it, because my copy is old and gross and disgusting. But maybe that's a good thing. Maybe I should put them next to each other as like an example of here's the new and here's the aged, and it's still beautiful in both. I have weird energy today. Why did Amazon put white dusty crap for the packaging? That's a horrible idea. It serves no purpose. This is a book. It doesn't need padding. Why? Daniel, give these a try. I know you're straight, but I have a crush on you anyway. Blue eyes, your Patreon, Jeremy Turner. Well, that was aggressive, but I appreciate it and I'm flattered. And we have Lev Grossman, The Magician's Trilogy, which I've definitely heard of and don't own though. So, now it's in a Sci-fi original series. So I can just watch the show and not read the book. No, I'm kidding. Awesome. These are really nice. Let me get them out of there. No, I'm gonna leave them in plastic for now. No, I want to see the covers. Ugh. I keep forgetting to do spankings. Okay, my neighbors definitely just heard me shout. I keep forgetting to do spankings. I've yet to meet my neighbors, really. They definitely have thoughts on me. Ooh, look at these covers. Look at that. Ooh, we got trees and fog. We got a moon coming visible through a cave, or an eclipse coming visible through a cave. And then another tree and some fog. They took a chance with the cave and the eclipse. It worked, but they decided to go back with what they knew and went for trees and fog. It's a little bit of an adventure, a little bit of a story through just the covers. Just the covers right there, you know? They went one way, they went another and were successful. Then they came back home. It's like the Lord of the Rings of covers journeys. 3 books, Smack'ems! I told the front desk lady at my place I'm a YouTuber because I had to explain like all the packaging stuff, and I think she said like, oh, check out your channel. Man, I promise I'm normal if you're watching. This feels empty. You talked about the troubles in adapting Greene from Wheel of Time. China Melville's weird fiction novel, The City and the City, was adapted by the BBC and does this wonderfully. Use this card on your preferred format. The show is free on Amazon Prime. Oh wow, that's so cool. Pips is just zooming about right now and licking his butt. Okay, as soon as I point out that he's zooming, he licks his butt. That's an interesting response. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate that. I'm not watching a ton of TV right now. What I am watching is usually just like dumb trash TV because I need like my brain to have a rest. But as soon as I'm feeling picking up another series, I will definitely give that one a go. I hope my last words are me screaming, I forgot to spank that book. Those would be good last words. I have a cover I'm not in love with, guys, if I'm being honest. I'm usually pretty generous with the covers for the books in here, but I'm not in love with that one. Do we not have notes for the first time? No notes? Alright, there's definitely no note in here. That was a smart thing to put my face in. Yep, there's no note. That's too bad. We have Black Moon Rising by Frankie Rose. Don't like it when there's not a note because I have nothing to say. I literally put my face in there. Yeah, there's nothing. Sorry if that was Amazon's mistake and you put one and they just forgot to put it in, or if you just felt like not saying anything. I get it, but there's this book, and that's what we take away from that. You know what? New rule. No note, no spanks. No note, no spanks. New rule for the channel. We're deciding that right now. And there's a note boldly positioned right where it should be. Hope this finds you well. Keep up the good work. Love your videos. And why can't they do longer messages? I agree. It seems like some people are restricted more than others. I don't get it. But thank you very much already, because I see some cool stuff. Is that underwear? Athletic supporter. I've put on every piece of clothing people have sent me here so far. But I do have my lines, guys. I have dignity, and I can't do this. I'm sorry. I have my line in the sand. I put on your beanies. I wear your shirts. I'll put shades on my face. I'll, for some reason, lick stuff every now and then. But this I'm not doing. Good God, this series is taking a turn. Congratulations. You're the one who's found my line in the sand. The X-Men and the Avengers, Gamma Quest. Very cool. Add to my comic collection. And we have Soul Keeper, The Magic Has Returned by David Deglish. Interesting. Man with sword, but stylized man with sword, but man with sword. Did I forget to spank these? No, because I'm doing it now. Avengers fighting the Soul Keeper. Why are some of those so much harder to read? Expeditionary Force, a series I've heard a lot about. Book 1, Columbus Day. I live in Columbus. It's Columbus Day. Hi, Daniel. I've watched your channel for a while now, and Eric C. Eric, I love you more than anyone else in the world because I wanted to read this, and I'm going to. It's definitely going to be in the Sci-fi inclusion. This is actually a series I was going to go buy, and you have solved that problem. It's funny how that happens when people send you hundreds of books. Pips. You know what? It's fine. So Expeditionary Force, sweet. Bam! Pow! We have a ship getting blown up and then shooting back and trying to blow up another ship off screen. Orbit. I love Orbit. Orbit, you're amazing. Orbit and Tor, you're competitors, but I love you both. Can we all just get along and enjoy the genre? Or will we fight forever? Hi, Daniel. I saw that you were trying more sci-fi this year. Ian Banks, R.I.P. Ian Banks. Writing is normally very hard sci-fi, but this one has some pretty industrial fantasy elements as well. So I thought it would be right up your alley. Enjoy, Matt. Very cool. We have a man walking into the horizon with space visible and like a cloud of magical dust coming out. And it says matter. It's a good cover. It is a good cover. I enjoy it in several aspects. I do want to point out, and this is not meant to judge the cover, but without the context of this being a fantasy book, like if we cut that out, it looks like one of those inspirational photos, you know what I'm talking about, that just have like hope over a beautiful image. But with it known being fantasy, it works. And man, that is a good book right there. That was a thick boy. Interesting. I need to look up Ian Banks because I haven't read much of him or any of him, depending on what I Google and find. So that's fascinating. Thank you. Thank you very much, Eric. A person paid the extra money to have a gift bag, and that's so sweet. We have a note. Hi, Daniel. I'm pretty new to the channel. Welcome. The new people are all wonderful. We love you all. We're not about that gatekeeping. Pretty new to the channel, and I really enjoy your book reviews. I'm normally a solid fantasy guy, but here's a hard science fiction series that I'd love more people to be aware of from Jason Hancock. Your name sounds familiar. I think I've seen you pop up. Are you on Twitter? Are you involved in my tweets? Are you sliding in my DMs? By the way, my Instagram DMs, like requests from people who want to talk with me, is now over like 120 messages I need to get through, and it's now so much I don't know if I'll ever get to it. We have Koban. Faced with alien galactic conquest, humanity had to choose between genetic modifications or extermination. Could they do it and remain human? This is also going to be a very good book to spank. So, and it's an aggressive cover. I like an aggressive cover. I like a cover that's not afraid to grab you by the collar and just say, hey, read me, please. Pips seems to have calmed down. Pips is now relaxing on the couch after an aggressive morning of staring at birds and once lunging at the window because one of the birds was like sitting on the window. So Pips apparently forgot that the window he couldn't go through. So he lunged at the window and like ran into it. My fear there is that did Pips just accept death? We're gonna murder this bird! And was like, I'm gonna die. I don't understand because we're high up, Pips. Man, if you're that dedicated to killing birds, I'll just respect it. Wow, that is a gorgeous cover. No limb can bear. No limb can bear. I like that a lot. That's actually really, really pretty. It stopped me from being in a goofy mood. It was so pretty. Can we acknowledge how pretty that is? Dear Daniel, great channel. The fantasy tier lists are my favorite. Good to hear because I like making them. Wish I could debate them with you. I've got Discord just saying. A lot of people try to debate them with me, if we're going to be honest here. I get a lot of messages every time I put up a tier video letting me know how wrong I am. Pips, how did you get part of the mic? The part that fell off this is now he's swatting across the floor, and I'm going to have to keep an eye out. It's his favorite thing to play with. He never tries to chew it, so I think it's okay. He just pats it around and makes it get air. Okay. So, I mean, I can't say that I'm willing to debate everyone who wants to debate me on those because it would be a lot of people. Okay, I definitely need to take that away from him. For those of you who didn't know what I was talking about that piece. You can't tell now, it's covered in cat hair. But yeah, I love making those tier videos, and I'm very glad that you enjoy them. I'll have more coming down the road. And I'm aware that I'm often wrong, because, you know, I'm an idiot. Oh my lord. Oh my god. Well, I know what I'm wearing to JordanCon. That's solved. This is going to be my shirt at JordanCon, period, end of story. And also we have how to talk to your cat about gun safety. The cats of America are under siege. What? The cat looks so afraid. What? What an outstanding package to end on with a note. But, okay, so I need to go over this shirt real quick first. It has all the Wheel of Time, like, slurs and slangs that they put on there, because Robert Jordan didn't want real curse words, so he has blood and bloody ashes, light, wooden-headed buffoon, milk-faced vixen, muscle-brained cretin, you bilge stone. I am wearing this shirt to Jordan Con so proudly. I am so excited for that. Oh, and now let's get to your note. Oh, I accidentally ripped your note a little bit. I'm so sorry. Daniel gets... This is gorgeous. Oh, and it's got Pips doing pull-ups, and I accidentally tore that part. No! Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. But I can't believe I ripped this. Ah! But it's so beautiful. Oh, we got your note. Howdy, Daniel. Thank you for all your videos. They have been a great break from work. I am so grateful for real-time videos. They are a huge reason why I made it through the slog. I'm happy to have provided that. I am now halfway through Memory of Light, and wow, just wow, it's so good. By the time I'm reading this, you might be done, and congratulations on that. The arcs of all the characters is amazing. Yeah, they are amazing, and I love them dearly. In honor of that, I wanted to send you my favorite Wheel of Time shirt, but I couldn't find who originally bought it from, so I decided to recreate it. You did an outstanding job, totally stellar. This shirt was the only shirt they had at Walmart in medium, and they didn't have any in large, so let me know if you would like a different size. I'm a medium. Okay, I know I'm a tall guy, but I'm not thick. But yeah, I wear a medium shirt still. All right. Thank you. I made a template of this shirt design so I can change the word colors to anything you want. Also, as a fellow cat owner, I thought it was important to have that book I sent. It made my husband and me laugh a ton. I hope you enjoy it as well. I'm sure I will. Thank you for all your fun videos, Pips clips, fantasy and sci-fi recommendations, fantasy news ranking videos, and for being a cool dude. I hope Goodreads will contact you any day now to fix their website, Allie. And I do enjoy the drawing. This is just gorgeous. I'm going to frame this because I love it on that level. I'll put it with the canvas art I got in a few episodes back. Wow. Wow. All right. Well, gotta put it on. It fits better than any other shirt I've ever owned. I had a wonderful time today recording this with you guys. We're getting a nice balance of packages coming in, so the post office is no longer angry at me, which makes me happy and feel better about doing these. So perfect level. Thank you all so much. Like and subscribe if you have not already. This is like the least crazy, please dear God, don't be a boom boom we've had in quite some time, but I'm okay with that. I like it the more cordial, less I feel like I'm in a fugue state by the end of it vibes of this guy here. Have a good one, y'all. Peace.